it's time for Hot Topics. On today's panel, I have our friend Randy Cote, along with two very fierce drag queens, Amora Namor and Macy Marcs. Good morning and welcome to you all.
Thanks for having us, Kelly.
Oh, we are so happy to have you guys. Just starting off the show, this is so bold and fun.
Yes.
How is everybody celebrating Pride this month too? Happy Pride.
First of all, I'm just getting out as much as I can, honestly.
For sure.
I like to think of Pride as like resistance through celebration. So I just want to get out and do as much of that in the streets as I can in all sorts of ways. Drag shows, parties, all that.
Oh, that's amazing.
Well, for me, I just moved back from Las Vegas by way of Phoenix, so this is my first Pride back home.
A triumphant return.
Absolutely, and so I am performing everywhere. You got a space for me, I'm there, and celebrating love.
Does it feel like coming home for you then? Are you excited to be back?
Amazing, absolutely.
And Seattle has missed this diva. Seattle has missed this diva for sure, for sure.
And she was just telling me about her schedule. She books.
Yeah.
Okay, like she's very busy.
Yeah.
Three shows in one night on Thursday.
Yeah.
I can't even. Yeah.
Oh my God, well that's why you had to come back. Randy, happy Pride. What are you doing to celebrate this month?
Our toddler turns 2 next month, so Pride looks very different when you've got a little human to chase around. So maybe like hit up one of the parades next weekend. I'm sure there's big trucks there. He's very truck motivated.
Lovely, yes.
But yeah, I think it's really, when we were preparing to become gay dads, right, and through adoption, everyone said it's like coming out all over again. Everywhere you go, you've got this very visual thing that's like, look, gay people over here.
This is a queer family.
There's no so it's kind of like, year round, right? When you're around just being with your family, you can't hide it. And also it's just extra special in Pride Month to do that and celebrate.
Y'all are the Pride Parade.
And we just walk through the neighborhood coming through. Our strollers.
Grand Marshals coming through.
We're headed to the stop.
I love that parade as well. It's so fun to just be around the community and see everyone celebrating and proud and loud.
So I love seeing just how big and vibrant the Pride Parade is.
Absolutely.
Here. It's like everyone is there, from the babies clean on up to older folks in wheelchairs. I love all of that. I think it's great.
I do too. I want to go to some news too. According to Playbill, actor Cole Escola became the first openly non-binary artist to win leading actor in a play Tony Award. They won for their role in Oh Mary.
Yes.
What do we think? Do we feel like there should be maybe more categories too that reflect, non-binary and
talent is talent.
The more the merrier.
If they're good, they're good.
Exactly.
No matter what their gender, how they live their lives. If they are a good actor, actress, or non-binary actor or actress, they should be able to just win.
Exactly. And if you can turn out that red carpet at the Tony Awards like Cole did.
I was going to say, that dress, that number.
Gorgeous. And it was a ode to who was it? Was it Susan?
Bernadette Peters.
Bernadette Peters. Bernadette Peters.
And I want to give some props to Seattle. So the Gregory Awards, which is the regional live theater awards here in Seattle, a number of 5, 6, 7 years ago, they removed gender from their categories. So now they give away two awards to 10 nominees. So there's just 10 nominees, and they give away 2 awards. So you may have 2 male actors, you may have 2 female actors, you may have 2 non-binary actors. It's just the best
They just remove it from the equation.
Because it's about just recognizing the talent and the performance, and it doesn't matter how
I think that's the way of the
live,
future,
right?
for sure.
Look at Seattle ahead of the curve.
I know.
As usual.
That's why I had to come back home, because there's no place like this.
No place like it. No place like it.
You guys, do you feel like sometimes though Pride is a little on the corporate side? Because this year it's been pretty noticeable how many companies have dropped their rainbow logos and therefore maybe their support. We're wondering, what do we think about this?
I want to be honest, I've seen that on the corporate side, but I can't say I felt that, because I feel like the queer community has definitely picked up all of that slack this Pride season. We've got so much going on. My calendar is just as booked. There are just as many opportunities to get out there and have some good gay fun as ever. So I just don't feel like, listen, my grandma would say, one monkey don't stop no show. And they haven't done that.
Your grandma, I want to meet this one. Amazing.
She's lovely.
Randy, what do you think?
Yeah, I think I keep on shouting out Seattle. We have, so in Seattle, your homecoming, they were just ready for you.
Absolutely.
Rolling out the red carpet for you, the rainbow carpet.
She wore the red carpet.
The largest LGBTQ and allied chamber of commerce in the U.S. is in Seattle. So it's like, if people are looking for businesses to support, there's a plethora of businesses in Seattle. The GSBA is the organization that's the Chamber of Commerce for the queer community. Like, whether you need like a mechanic, a plumber, a bank, an insurance broker. You can you can go support whether it's a local or a big corporation. Like, find the people who are still committed to the community, and you can go spend your money with them, and that just feels so good, right? Like they're celebrating you. You want to spend money with them. They make that easy, but it's like, when you see someone posted on Instagram, like, here's all these logos from last year, and here's the non-rainbow version this year, and you're kind of just like, yep, like
it's those kind of big companies, like you're saying, so maybe support small like businesses and the ones that
still in the gap. We're still doing it.
Exactly.
Still doing
it.
Yeah.
And honestly, to those corporations that aren't really fooling with us right now, y'all's lost, okay?
Exactly. We've been here. We've been having a good time this morning already.
So we're backstage having Wild Rose cocktails. And Corporation X is missing out.
Exactly.
There we go. Okay, you guys. Obviously, we have two fabulous drag queens here this morning. I don't know who is she. You guys, I want to know about some drag etiquette because I just went to the Fairmont to the drag show. It was incredible. Obviously, it's all yours truly and beyond. But etiquette. What do we want people to know going for their first time?
So here's the thing. When you go to a drag show, let's just start with consent. A lot of times it's like, we're performing and we're doing our things, and some people can be under the influence because some shows aren't all ages, and they'll get to touchy-feely thinking because we look
not
phenomenal.
An invitation, though.
But exactly,
it's not an invitation.
Just the host usually kind of goes over etiquette. Also, tip your local
tip your queens.
Bring cash. Yes.
Listen, I like to say if a drag queen is on stage, period, you should give her $1.
Yes.
If she's great, give her $5. If she's your favorite drag queen ever, consider giving her $10.
Yes.
But the deal is, here's the catch. If she sucks, give her $20 so she can save up enough money, quit drag, and leave all of us alone forever.
You had something to do with the pay your ladies, but you had it was like
PTL. Pay the ladies.
Okay.
Yes, exactly.
I remember that. I was like, okay.
Exactly. Yeah. I got it on a T-shirt.
But that makes complete sense. That some people get handsy or they think that they can be part of the show, and then it's obviously
and it's dangerous. We could lose a rhinestone or something.
Well, and then there's been several times where an audience member has gotten up and thought, okay, well, I'm a part of the show for real.
It's my show time.
It's my show too, and it's like for someone like me who does a lot of stunts and stuff.
Oh, baby, she's there. She's kicking. It can be a health hazard.
Yeah, it's definitely like I have
high energy, high octane.
Yeah, I'm in that
you're in the zone.
And here I am, like, okay, I know at this part of the song I'm gonna kick, boom, God. And then this person comes up and it's like, and I'm like, no, because I don't want to hurt you.
Right.
Yeah, absolutely.
And thank goodness I've been doing it.
But maybe they need to be.
Listen,
I don't know.
That would be a lesson they would never forget.
It's true.
Knock a little cinnamon.
A stiletto to the shoulder, you'll never forget it.
No. Randy, I'm going to get to you too. You're part of the queer hockey world, which is incredible. What is your hope for gays in sports and beyond?
I just think it's continued visibility, right? I think we've had a long, streak of the past 10 years of people being out and playing sports, and
there have been some waves.
Yeah, and so it's like this month for Pride, the National American History Museum in DC, the Smithsonian's doing this exhibit on Carl Nassib. He was the first 4 years ago was the first openly gay player in the NFL. You think like big macho NFL, and like they have this whole exhibit about him, a groundbreaker, and you talk to him, and he's sort of like, I wasn't trying to be a groundbreaker. I'm just trying to play. It's like the same thing you're talking about. Like, if people can play, they can play, right?
Exactly.
Like if they can make the game-winning, talent is talent regardless. And so it's fun to see all that creeping up. We just had our big Seattle Pride Classic. It's a huge hockey tournament, the largest Pride hockey event in the world.
Whoa.
2 weeks ago here in Seattle, we had Luke Prokop, who's the first openly gay player on an NHL contract, come and like play with the different teams and do all that. So I think it's just about visibility, right? Like. For sure. And the other 11 months of the year, right? I have rainbow tape on my hockey stick all 12 months of the year. If you're going to your regular Sunday, straight league game, like gay it up a little bit. You gotta let them know you're there.
You were also saying that it's really good these queer sports leagues, so that adults who were really active in their youth, who may have gotten away from that because of, teenage years, college years, being a young adult, but being able to find their way back into that thing that they love that was so important to their life. I think it's just great for them to do that in a fabulous queer rainbow assorted way.
Absolutely.
Amazing.
100%.
You guys, I don't want this to end, but I have to. Obviously, we have the big parade coming up too at the end of the month.
Yes,
it's happening in downtown Seattle on Sunday, June
I'll be there.
29th. We hope to see you all there. We have some of us that are going to be there.